Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome to the closing video of Mario Party 10. We've covered everything in Mario Party, we've covered everything in Bowser Party, and we've covered everything in bonus games. And we didn't show off Amiibo Party because I don't have an Amiibo and I couldn't play this. But overall, it's just basically the mode where it goes back to what Mario Party used to be, which was the star thingy. So now we're going to show off the final thing, which is Toad's Room. So basically, if you got some party points that you got from every mode in the game, this is where you spend them, just like you could do in Mario Party 9. So there are 6 different options. I'll just go to every option and explain what it is. So first we have the shop. This is where you spend all your party points. So you can buy Toadette and Spike, who are the secret characters of this game. They cost 600 party points. And so for that, you pretty much need, think about, 1,600 party points. I don't know. Then you can buy a Master Difficulty, which I didn't really show off that much, because, why would I want to? Next, we have the vehicles. Basically, for Mario Party boards and also for Bowser Party, you can just basically change the vehicle. So you buy one of these vehicles, and you can change to that vehicle. But all of these are board-based vehicles. So these 2 are based in Mushroom Park. These 2 are in Haunted Trail. These 2 are in Whimsical Waters. These 2 are in Airship Central, and then these 2 are in Chaos Castle. Next we have the music. This is just basically where you can buy music tracks and you can listen to them in another part of Toad's Room, which is right here. Next we have the photo. Now this is actually the thing I was spending my party points on when I so at the end of some of my videos in this playthrough, I went to Toad's Room and to spend some of the party points, because I feel like I would have enough to buy some stuff that I haven't bought yet. And I bought everything in these 3 apart from photo. So what you have in photo is basically models. There's 1 for each character, and then you can also buy some backgrounds. Some of the backgrounds are from mini games like Cheep Cheep Check, Cloud Cover, Bob-omb Combo, Magma Meltdown, Boo Burglars, Piggy in the Middle, Fruit Fetch, Herd Watching, Beeline Shrine, Watermelon Whacking, Rapid River Race. And then we have all the ones from the board, and then we have all the backgrounds from the boards, and we have all the boss battles. Well, not all of them, but only just 2 of them. We have Bowser's Paintball. And then you can buy poses. Now, when you buy the models, so if I bought Mario's model, I could buy that's when I could buy the poses for Mario. Because when you first play the game, the only model you'll have is Toad, and you can only buy new poses for Toad. But if I bought the Mario model, I can buy poses for Mario. So every character has 9 different types of new poses of different types. So they all have new poses. They all have action poses, and then they all have party poses as well. Now, yeah, I haven't bought everything here. It is gonna take me a very long time to get everything bought. But that's only because 180 is a pretty big amount. So I will have to play this a lot. God, look how much stuff look how much party points I need to get. But, I'll play this. I'll still play this even if the playthrough is over, and I'll play off camera to try and buy all those poses, but it will take a while. So that's basically the shop. And next we have the Mario Party challenge list. So these are the achievements you can get in the game. So when you play a Mario Party board, you'll get Superstar. And I really wish I could get this, but I don't. This one's for basically playing a round of Amiibo Party. This is for playing Bowser Challenge. This is for playing Minigame Tournament. This is for playing Coin Challenge. This is for playing Badminton Bash. This is for playing Jewel Drop. And then there's ones for completing all the boards in Bowser Party and Mario Party. And then there is one for stepping on 50 Bowser and Bowser Jr. spaces, which is just not going to happen. There's one for using 100 special dice blocks in the game. I've not yet got that done, but, you know, I'm not even halfway there. And then there's also ones for getting a lot of mini stars. This one, never gonna happen. All 4 players roll the same normal dice block number in a single round of Bowser Party. So yeah, that is never gonna happen. And the ones that have like the thumbs up, kind of like doing that, and the other ones are just like still not doing anything. I think like that means like I just got them or something. I actually don't know what that means. But this is actually an achievement I got in Bowser Party when I did Bowser Party, the double KO, and then I got the other ones as well. This one is like really easy because you can just put the computer players on easy and then pretty much win if you get the wheel game. And then there's also one for like playing all the mini games, all the 1 versus rival mini games, all the 2v2 mini games, and all the boss battle mini games. And there's also one for collecting 50 or more coins in Coin Challenge. I got 90 or more hearts in Bowser Challenge pretty much all the time. So that one's pretty easy to get. And then we have all the minigame challenges. So basically, for most of these, it's probably worth if you put the computer players on Master, just so they won't be like stupid. So like all 4 players survive the Magma Meltdown. All 4 players reach the goal without taking damage in Snake Block Party. All 4 players get 30 or more points in Cheep Cheep Leap. All 4 players get to the goal without taking damage in Peep a Panic. All 4 players get 20 or more points in Fruit Scoot Scurry. At least 1 player gets 500 points in Bob on Bogey. All 4 players reach the goal in Spike Ball Scramble. All 4 players reach the goal in Cloud Cover. All 4 players get 20 or more points in Fruit Fetch. All 4 players get 3 or more points in Herd Watching. All 4 players survive in Cliffside Crisis. All 4 players reach the goal in Fuzzy Flyers. Reach the goal in 20 seconds or less in Rapid River Race. All 4 players finish Beeline Shroom without taking damage. All 4 players get 30 or more points in Pipe Sniper. All 4 players get 10 or more points in Bob-omb Combo. All 4 players correctly place the enemies in Mini Match. And then get 200 points in Sword of Score. Now, the one that actually took me the longest was this one, Perfect Placement, because I actually did cheat a little bit for this one to just get 200 points because I could just not do it at all. But I put the computer players on Master and they purposely got them wrong because like they knew where the enemies went and they just got them wrong for no reason. It made me really annoyed because I had to redo it like 8 times and I finally got it. God, I cannot stop thinking about that. So yeah, that's what that is. And you also get party points. So like if I complete this one, I get 200. And there's also ones that you can get like 300 in, which is pretty cool. And 700. Next we have the photo studio. This is just where you can like basically take a picture, and you can also look at the pictures you've taken. This was just a random photo I took when I first played this game. And yeah, I figured I'd do Toad and Toadette, just because, like, why not? They're both partners. You can also do a slideshow, you can delete the picture, like, why would you do that? You can also post it to Miiverse, which I'm not going to do, because it doesn't exist. So the slideshow, you can also put music in it as well. But you do have to kind of like press the button so many times just to get the music you want. So let's do the, I kept on mashing the A button, it didn't even like do anything. Where is it? Wait, I know where... Yeah, this is it. I love this one. Yeah, I love that music. So then you can take pictures. You actually use the gamepad as well. So use the gamepad from now on. Hold the gamepad and touch OK. So this is what you see on the gamepad. Once you've actually bought the models for the characters, you can actually use them in here. So I bought every model in the game so I can use every character. I'm going to choose... You can also do it without any characters, which I find kind of weird, but we're not going to do that. It also says at the bottom left, enable, disable amiibo version. That means you can put amiibos in it, which, like, I can't do, because we don't know why. Who would I want to do? I kind of want to do Toad, but I've already had him in a picture. I'll do... You can also put up to 4 characters as well. I'm gonna do Toad, Yoshi. Nah, I don't want Toadette. Rosalina and I guess. Nah, I don't want Peach in my picture. Nah, screw it, we'll have Toadette. Cause Toad can't be. Cause like, well, it makes sense why. Cause Toad can't be without Toadette. Or does that even make sense? Or Toad has to be with Toadette. So basically, you have different options what you can do with your picture. You can use the L stick to kind of like make it blurry, or make it sharper, or like make the background blurry. I guess we'll do that. You can also move the characters by just basically dragging them. We'll put them all like... Yeah, we'll do that with them all. But you can also use the R stick to like zoom in, but we don't want to do that because we can't see all the characters. You can use the X and Y button to change the backdrop. You obviously have to buy them from Toad's room. Well, I don't know what to choose, but I would say... Well, I would say that one, yeah. That one looks pretty cool. And you can you can press ZL to make them all do a pose, if you want to. You can press the plus button to basically reset the camera. So it like does that, but we don't want to do that. So you also move the gamepad to move the camera. And then you press the ZR button to basically take a photo. Now let's see if we can make them get a good pose. Nah, I don't want that. Rosalina just doesn't look... That pose just does not look right. Toadette and Toad weren't even doing a pose. Try again. Aw. I was gonna do it, but then Yoshi stopped doing the clapping. I'm gonna try this one more time. Now I don't want Rosalina to be doing that pose. Okay, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. Toad and Yoshi aren't doing a pose, but does it really matter? I guess not. Because they are smiling, I guess, because Toad is smiling, and then Yoshi, we can't tell if he is smiling because he doesn't have a mouth, but, I mean, he does, but we can't tell if he's smiling, but, yeah, we'll go with that. So you can save these pictures, then post them to Miiverse. And we're not going to do that because Miiverse doesn't exist. And you can also, like, mark it for spoilers as well, but, like, it's not spoilers, so I'm not going to mark it for spoilers. Or I wouldn't mark it for spoilers. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's hard to, like, it's really hard to get them all to do a pose. Because, like, they won't all be doing a pose. There'll just be, like, a few that won't be doing it, but it's fine. But yeah, that's what that is. Then we have the music. Don't really need to explain this. This is just basically where you can listen to all the music tracks. Where's the one I was looking for? Yep, this one. Yep, so cool. And Mario Party music. Welcome to Toad's Room. What about picture time? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I also like these ones as well. Let's do Mario's theme. So like when you play as a specific character in Amiibo parties, if you play as like Mario, they'll always be playing so like when it's your turn, they'll be playing the theme. So like if you're playing as Mario, then they'll play this music. But if it's only if it's your turn. But if it's a computer player's turn, it'll play this. You probably can't hear it, but yeah, whatever. The one I really like is Rosalina's. You know, it's like Mario Galaxy. Yeah, then we have this other music. I always found this one kind of funny, the way it sounded. It's like da 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 da. So yeah, that's what that is. And then the last thing we have is the Miiverse credits, or the Miiverse posts, or the settings. I just said Miiverse credits, but that's not what this is called. So the Miiverse post, this is just display Miiverse post during loading, but since Miiverse doesn't exist, we won't see any, but you can still have it on, but you won't see any during loading. And then we have the credits. Let's go and view those. And guys, that is it for Mario Party 10. I also like this credit because basically you can you press A to roll the dice and you try to get every character as well. So now I'm gonna go over my thoughts and opinions on Mario Party 10 like I do with every playthrough. Mario Party 10, well, it probably is the most underrated Mario Party because it's not what everyone wanted from the Mario Party. Like, no one wanted mini star collecting anymore. Like everyone wanted the developers to go back to the original style of Mario Party, which is what we all loved and we all wanted. And that's exactly what we're gonna get from Mario Party Superstars, which we're so close to the 29th of October, which is only a few weeks away. But it will still take a while. But yeah, overall, I do still prefer Mario Party 9 over this game, because I think Mario Party 9 has like a bit more, out of the mini star collecting in both these games, I would prefer 9, because 9 does have a lot more like stuff going on. And also, I think a lot of the other reason why people don't like this game is because it doesn't have a story mode. And I'm actually glad they didn't add a story mode, because usually to unlock characters you have to play through a story mode, and the way you had to unlock the secret characters in Mario Party 8 was ridiculous, because you had to play through the story mode twice in a row, and I literally have been stuck on like one board for literally like 3 days, because it was literally so stupid. But yeah, I feel like the way they should do the secret characters is the way they did it in this game, where you buy them from the shop and not just from completing a story mode. I just feel like that makes sense to do it that way. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. Overall, like, it's not my absolute favorite, but it is still a pretty fun game. I definitely had a lot of fun with this when I got it for Christmas in 2020. And, like, as far as, like, the modes, Mario Party, well, what can you say about that? It's just, like, Mario Party 9, but with, like, some different stuff. Like, the Bowser being trapped in a cage, and, like, lots of other stuff. And then there's like Amiibo Party, which is the star collecting thing, which I do think was a pretty good thing to do, because it's like you have mini star collecting, and then you have the other board thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Bowser Party is an interesting concept, because I had a lot of fun with Bowser Party when I first played it, and those dice rolls can really determine a lot, because it's like Bowser Party is kind of like luck based when you're on Team Bowser, because of those luck based elements in it, and those like dice rolls. Like, I actually think that it's probably like the main focus in this game is Bowser Party. And then it's like, as far as like the bonus games, they're pretty much just like what they've always been in other Mario Parties, where it's just like simply 5 games that you play, and I mean, I guess it is technically 5 games, because there were 5 extra modes in Mario Party, so like in the mini game mode in that game there were like 5 games, and it's also the same thing with this game as well. But badminton is fine. It's never been my favorite sport, but it's fine for what it is. And then like the puzzle game is pretty cool, and the other modes I think are pretty cool. But my least favorite would probably be Bowser Jr. Challenges. It's cool for what it is, but it's probably the reason why everyone didn't like this game, was because of how short it is. So that's it for this, and here we have the entire cast. And it took a while to get all of the characters. That's just because I kept getting Bowser and not the right character. So yep, everyone's waving goodbye. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna wave goodbye to this game. Can I skip this or nothing's happening? I can't skip it, but it might like just end, which I don't want. There are all the people that have special thanks as well. So yeah, pretty good game. I definitely do think it's worth it if you are a fan of Mario Party 9, how Mario Party 9 worked. Like, you know what I think the good thing is that I like how they took a different approach. Like, it wasn't just going to be the same exact thing throughout the whole series, which was star collecting. Like, you collect coins and trade them for stars. Like, it's good when Nintendo tries something different, and that's exactly what they did with Mario Party 9 in this game. And I'm just really impressed with Mario Party 9. I thought it was like a great game. And so is this game. Like although it's like the most underrated game, it is still like it is still it's still a fun game. You can't just hate it because it's not, because it is. But a lot of you are gonna disagree with me, but whatever, I don't care. So yeah, guys, that's it for Mario Party 10. So now I'm going to announce what my next playthrough will be. Right here, right now. So, my next playthrough is going to be I guess it is called the Mario spin-off game. Because it's not Mario Party, obviously. Because I think I do want to come back to Mario Kart at some point. Because I haven't done it for like 3 months now. Or how long ago I did Mario Kart Wii. But my next playthrough is going to be the best Mario Tennis Aces game, or the best Mario Tennis of the series, Mario Tennis Aces. So that will be my next playthrough, and I hope you're all looking forward to that, and I definitely am, because I had a lot of fun with that game, for what it was. So yeah, I also just said that wrong. The best Mario Tennis Aces game in the series, the Mario Tennis series. Like I said, I just can't pronounce stuff for some reason. So yeah, that's it for Mario Party 10. I hope you enjoyed it. And next will be Mario Tennis Aces, so hope you're all looking forward to that. And I'll see you all for Mario Tennis Aces. So goodbye, Mario Party 10. And next will be Mario Tennis Aces. So bye, Mario Party 10, and bye, guys.